So students will continue with the discussion of modals that we had started yesterday. And we had done the basic ones like your can, could, may, and might. We had started the discussion with the use of shall and will. And will is, yes, to express the future also. And how it is done. So this is what we were discussing. We had done these blanks. Yes. So we had done this. And so let's continue now. So shall and will. So we use it to make the simple future tense. This we all know that. So, and what are the things that we need to remember when we do the modals here? Will take, will to take, will takes. Nothing changes, isn't it? It is the bare form of the verb, isn't it? Right? And how we make negative sentences using modals, how we make interrogative sentences using modals. These are the things that we have discussed. We shall reach Mumbai at 4:30. So shall is to be used with the first person I and we, and will with others. However, this will is used with all types now. Okay, so will was there initially, but so we had here with will, okay, and now shall. So will, there were the rules that I and we use will, but now it is with all the type of subjects. So it's not only with the first person, but with others also. Now will and shall are used to show a determination, a promise, sometimes a threat. So how can you use it to as a determination? Yes, I will get a prize in the competition. Yeah, it's a determination, right? I will give you a new book on your birthday. And shall here, yes. So the best student shall be awarded in the function. Formal, shall is more formal. And a threat here, yes, if you travel without a ticket, you shall be punished. What is Sia doing here again and again? I think so she's joining the meeting and I don't know what all she's there doing. Now, will is also used to ask questions, requests. Will you lend me a book? Will you shut the door, please? All this here. Yeah. Often, will is used to express impatience or anger. Must is also used. Will you stop fighting? Will you turn off the fan? Will you stop using the phone? Will you stop talking so much? All this way, right? Must you talk so much? Must you always be angry? All this here. Will is also for information. Will we have school tomorrow? No, we won't. Tomorrow is a Sunday. Will the solar eclipse be visible in Nasik? Right? So all these here for questions, for information, inquiries. Will and shall are used to ask about an option. So option, when, where, how, okay? Who will clean the car? When shall we meet? Again, when we ask about a preference or a polite offer, you know, ek hum request kar rahe hain, you're asking, then yes, we use shall. As I said, shall is more formal, just like may, even though can be used, but may is used in formal situations. Similarly, we have, when we have will and shall is more polite, shall is more formal, and should also can be used for making a offer, for making a suggestion. Shall I switch off the lights? Shall we go home? Should we take the shortcut? Yes, so all this, so right, fine. Should and would is used for, what is should and would here for? Should is an obligation. That is something here. It is also to give advice. You should wear a helmet. You should follow the rules. Isn't it? You're giving advice also. You should be taking care of your health. All these things here, right? Clear? Now, you must is more determination. So it is definitely an obligation. You're giving advice. Jab advice dete hain. Should is, yes, you're giving an advice. Must is more stronger. It is more, yes, than more firmer than should. Okay? You must not break the rules. Yes, it is. It is very, very important here when you say must. You must submit your homework. You should write neatly. I'm giving advice. Okay? You must not throw paper here. That is more stronger. Now, you should apologize. I'm advising. I'm giving a suggestion. We should fulfill our duties and our rights will follow. We should follow traffic rules. We should travel in our own lane, isn't it? Yes. You should see a doctor. This is an advice. You must get a driving license. So if I say you should get a driving license before you go out in the city, this is an advice I'm given. It's an obligation also. I want to make it more stronger. You must get a driving license. You must look after your younger sister. This is once again an obligation, much more stronger. Now, how can we use? We can use should as in questions also to ask for advice, to ask for suggestions. Should I buy this pair of shoes? Should I report this matter? Yes. Should I leave a tip? Should I go on a holiday? All that here. So advice, suggestions you're asking. Would asked, it's about actions or habits in the past. In Cochin, we would walk along the beach every night. Would, something that you did, it was a habit in the past. The old gardener would chase us away when we went into his orchard to pluck mangoes. So this is something that happened here, right? We would walk many kilometers to school when we were children, right? So this is there, some habits. Would is also making a polite request and offer. I would like some ice cream, please. So please, I would like to know what is going on. What is going on? Tell me. Would you like anything else? Where would you like to go now? When we want to express a wish. I wish they would listen. I wish I could fly. I wish I could go to that beautiful place. I wish I could come to your party. Yes, so all this here. It is when we want to express a wish. To express a probability or certainty, must is used. Yeah. They left early. They must have reached by now. The new phone must cost a lot of money. I must reach my office on Monday, isn't it? I can't find my watch. It must be lost. There's certainty. I can't find it, so it's lost. Must or should, WH questions me. How do you use? When must we reach? You're asking when. How much money must I take? What should we bring? Whom should we report to? Yes, now here, all of you, which page is it now? Where are we? Okay, let's do some questions. Page 36, D part, all of you look at your book. I will look at mine. Yes, come on, let's start. We have here in this box, some modals are mentioned. Let's fill in the blanks accordingly. Only the ones which are given here, and read them. Please don't rush here. And once again, you know, there might be similar answers also. We can have maybe the same also, two different models for the same answer. Okay. First one. Are we ready? First one. First one. You dash be extremely tired after your long journey. You must be tired after your long journey. Agam and Shireen, if you want to give me the answers, you can. Might is also there. It's a possibility. Must is a certainty. We assume that person has traveled so long, it's been a hard journey, so you must be tired. You might be tired. Some people are strong, they don't get tired. So must, might, both could be there. Don't go near the cliff. It dash be dangerous. It can be dangerous. Pakka hai. This is there. A bit, like what is can? Can is also sometimes used to give your, like your suggestions here. But yes, this is what? It's a possibility. Now, next one, please. Please. Might nahi hoga. Might to possibility hai. Can to hai hi, na? It's a certainty. It is there. It can be dangerous. May I use your phone, please? Next one. Yes, correct. When there is a toddler in the house, you not leave sharp objects around. Should be theek hai. This is we're giving advice. You want to be more determined. You want to be more certain. Must. So should and must. Now, when you do modals, this is one thing. There are so many options, and each one seems to be correct. Okay, fine. So you must not. So we're giving it very determined. This is something you must not do. Right? Yes. You must not leave sharp objects around. Seema dash, you like a lift home? Would you? Yes, you're making an offer. Would you like a lift home? Next, you please help me find my purse. Could you? Very good. Could you help me find my purse? Absolutely. You visit your mother today. It's her birthday. Should or must? So once again, we're giving that, yes, you should visit your mother. You must visit your mother. So once again, depending on what you feel like, yeah, more determined here, you must visit your mother, right? Something you should do. Should as a suggestion. Nobody is answering the door. They dash have gone out. They might have gone out. Yes, they might have gone out. You go for a movie with me? Would you go for a movie with me? Will you go for a movie with me? Yes, correct. Will you go is also there. Would also. Everybody follow traffic rules for their own safety. It's an obligation. Hamari duty hai, my responsibility hai. Should follow traffic rules for their own safety. Obligation. Dash, we join the new astronomy club. Question पूछ रहे, क्या question है? एक suggestion है. Can we join? Shall we join? Yeah, so it's a suggestion here. It's a proposal. Shall we join? It will be fun. Yeah, it will be fun. Next one. Dash, you always be so tactless. Will to bilkul bhi nahi. Would bhi nahi hai. Should. Yes. So should you always be so tactless? Should you always be so tactless? You must have hurt her feelings, or you may have hurt her feelings. You may have hurt her feelings. Now, next one, conditional sentences. Let's look at the screen again. And Agam, Shireen are in the waiting room. Let me admit them. Let's see the screen here. Okay. What are conditionals? If I had worked hard, I would have got good marks. If I had worn warm clothes, I would not have fallen ill. Conditionals, hai na? Yes, so you are aware of what conditional sentences are. There are very different kinds of conditions here. Now, just to get an idea, they are used, modals are there in conditional sentences. And a conditional sentence usually has an if and a main clause. If I had done this, I would have, I could have. So how important modals are in conditional sentences. right? And what are the conditional? These are, yes, you talk about if I had wings, I would fly to a warmer place or a colder place, isn't it? Or I would fly all over the city. So these are situations that are unreal, they cannot be fulfilled. Now, if I had time, I could go to the gym. So you're making excuses. If we had come to Pune, we would have met. If agar, if we had come to Pune, we would have met. If I had more money, I would travel to Europe, won't we? If you had called earlier, we could have given you a seat. Yes, so if the conditions happen or it doesn't happen, sometimes they can be and sometimes they can't be. Now, जो probable conditions हैं. So these are the conditions here. No, you like when you do your conditional sentences, so you have your type, which can be fulfilled, which cannot be fulfilled. Now, could generally used for this could have happened, this would have happened, I would have done this. For unfulfilled conditions, what do we use when our conditions can be fulfilled? So we use should. Should he trouble you, please tell me. It can happen and you might tell me. Should they reach early, ask them to wait. Should it rain, please take an umbrella, right? Or should it rain, take an umbrella. Isn't it right? So these are things here. So probable conditions, what are we going to use? Should. Unreal, improbable, what are we going to use? Would, could. Okay? Yes. Now, let us here use this make sentences. They are here. Let's make here. I have no time, practice basketball. First one is done how? If I had time, I could practice basketball with you. So you are using could and would. Did not leave early, missed the bus. If, yes, come on, let me see you do this. Let's see this. First one is done for you. Did not leave early, missed bus. If, yes, if he had not left early, he could, had not, first में if के साथ, yes, did not leave early, or if you do not leave early, you will miss the bus. Correct, this way also. Or if he had not left early, he could have missed the bus. If he had not left early, he could have missed the bus. Yes, correct. Have to work tonight. I cannot go to the gym. If I have had, you can use here, no? If I didn't have to work tonight, I could have gone to the gym, isn't it? Right? Or if I, yes, going to visit grandmother, cannot come for the party. If I, yes, if I wasn't going to visit my grandmother, I could have come for the party. Mayank may refuse to pay, not to give him books. If Mayank refuses to pay, yes, if Mayank refuses to pay, he could not get the books. Have no money, cannot lend you money. Yes? Yes, if Mayank refuses to pay, he could not get the books, or he could not. Yes, if I had money, I could have lent you. This is also correct. Yes. So I have no money. I could not have lent you, isn't it? Right. Okay. Now, next one. Look at the screen here. Yes. So here, what is the next part that we're doing? We've done this. Okay, these are done here. So I'm not showing this to you. That is why I'm stopping the screen again. Let's have a look at it. These are not so important. You know, you can just put a question mark here. These are not going to be there for your examination point of view. You can just put a question mark over here. Okay, this is just for practice. Yes, so I have to work tonight. I cannot go to the gym, right? Or I could have gone to the gym if I didn't have to work tonight. Anyway, it is there. Next one, Desh, you please be quiet. So you have so many modals now. It could be could, would, shall, will, may, might, can, must, may, whatever it is there. Yes, so you please be quiet. It's a question. Could you please be quiet? Would be more appropriate. Can you please be quiet? Could you please be quiet? Okay, next one. Why you always tease your sister? Why you always tease your sister? Why would you always tease your sister? Why must you always tease your sister is better? I think so. Why must you always tease your sister? Next, you make so much noise. Yeah, you're there. Would you make so much noise? Could you make so much noise? Should you make so much noise? Yes, should you make so much noise? हमें नहीं करना चाहिए, no, we should do that. Should, yes, should. We watch a play tonight. Shall we watch a play tonight? Can we watch a play tonight? Both are correct. Both will be correct. You like a little more tea? Would you like a little more tea? Yes, correct. Would you? It's your offering. It's a request here. I throw away all this rubbish. Once again, very politely. Shall I throw away all this rubbish? Should I throw away all this rubbish? Okay. Yes. You really be studying? Will you really be studying? Would you really be studying? Yes. You close the door. Can you close the door? Yes. Please hota fir hum kehte may you. Next is who dash like some cake? Who dash like some cake? Who would like some cake? Next, where dash we stay? Where will we stay? Where should we stay is also correct. Where will and where should. Okay? Correct? Yes. So where should we stay? Where will we stay? That is there. Done. Okay. And yes, here. Now, you know what here, class? Please, we're going to start with our revision. And so there are certain exercises here, no? Like you have your worksheets here. And immediately after this also you have here. So I'll be just telling you that you would go through these exercises which are there. Revision tests are there. Like you have test 1, page 67. Test 1, page 67. Because your grammar and writing skills, I think so you have to do it all. Okay, and I'll let you know by Monday what is going to be your syllabus for your revision tests also and for this also. So revision, your test 1, page 67. Have you found it? Please open to that, page 67. So please do question A and B. Opened, thank you so much. Do question A and B for practice. Okay, right? Done. That's very good.